Eli Tomac's problems might have just went from bad to worse. Hey everybody, Walty Wanders, buckle up, strap in. I got a hard-hitting, pull no punches, no sugarcoating, rainbows, no sunshine. I'm just going to give it to you and give it to you straight. We got a good one to unpackage today. Buckle up, strap in, hold on to your hats and your glasses as I blow the lid off the moto industry. Why, you ask? Of course I'm going to tell you. Nobody else will. Snowflakes in the industry. If you're new, please subscribe. Subscribe right away. Never been a more important time in moto history to get centered and surrounded with like-minded moto people. Iron will sharpen iron. We're going to sharpen a little moto iron today. Who's ready to do a little whistle blowing as we read between the lines and look between the moto cracks? We got some cracks displaying themselves all over the place. Throw a dart at a moto map, you're hitting an issue threatening the moto industry. Factory teams have evaporated, not hiring fill-in riders. World Supercross making a run in American Supercross. Playoff rounds to try to make this into a football game. It ain't going to work. This thing's got problems, but it gets better or worse depending on how you're looking at it. Our good friend Eli loved Tomac. Beast mode. The dude was on pace to own the industry. The showdown that never happened. Eli was the only dude that had a chance at making this interesting as the Jetson train is now picking up steam. This is getting embarrassing. This is going to be one of those situations where somebody just dominates the sport. No challenger in sight. I don't know if Sexton's coming back. I'm not holding my breath for this one, folks. I believe Honda doesn't even want him back because it adds too much confusion at the truck, as we know clearly who their star is. And speaking of stars, I was recently on Instagram. If you guys want to find us on Instagram, Walty Wanders MX, feel free to look us up. Bench race there as well. Saw Tomac. Tomac finally posted on his social media. What do you post on your social media if you're hurt on the sidelines? We see this all the time. People get hurt and then they go silent. Adam went silent on his YouTube channel after he was all jacked up. Austin Faulkner, he went silent. Now he's back. Tomac's the latest victim to fall. And here's the challenge. If I'm Tomac's agent and I'm negotiating deals with whoever I'm with, Oakley sunglasses or goggles or Alpine Star or whoever I'm with, part of your commitment is to promote. We will promote you, Oakley. We will promote you. But Oakley's hoping you're going to be on the podium, but you're not. You're at home on the couch. What do? Well, you throw him a shout out. Now on your Insta, I saw Tomac, because he has to. You're going to see these riders now continue to give their sponsors a week. I mean, it was the weakest shout out I ever seen. In fact, let's go ahead and roll that shout out real quick. Then we're going to meet back here to wrap this one up. Let's get started. All right, buckle up, strap in, hold on to your hats and your glasses. Unless your glasses are Oakley's, then you get a shout out that says more than meets the eye. Are you kidding me? You can do better than that. All right, there you go. So Tomac forced to give Oakley a shout out. Why? Because they signed on the dotted line, paid a ton of money for somebody who's now hurt at home and ain't coming back soon. And when we signed that deal, and all Eli's deals, he could do no wrong. He capitalized on so much money. His agent probably texted him like,
Eli, I need you to do a shout out on Oakley. Oakley's been hassling me that they're not getting any shout
This is what's happening now for Tomac. Whew. This is insanity. Tomac, you poor dude. Poor dude. We were laughing all the way to the bank. Your sponsors, though, are in bad shape. Why, you ask? Well, of course, I'm going to tell you again. It goes deeper because we're going to read between the lines and look between the cracks. That's what we do here, right? That's what we do. Not all rainbows and sunshine today.
Today's race report, we hear that Chase Sexton has mononucleosis, blah, blah, blah.
No, it's not going to happen here. It's not going to be cookie-cuttered, watered-down race reports. It just ain't. We're going to look the good, the bad, and the ugly. We deserve that. But the challenge is now. Tomac signed his deal. He was capitalizing the biggest money, the biggest payouts, and now there's a recession being ushered in. Discretionary spending is shrinking. Guess what discretionary spending means? Maybe I'll forgo those new sunglasses. My guess is his Oakley sales are down, and we got to get Tomac. We paid him all this money. He's not out there. He's not. We're sucking air over here. We have problems. Sales are down. We're laying off employees. We're sending people home. So Tomac throws him a little shout out. Oakley, hashtag whatever, BU or somebody. I don't know. It was something weak. Weak. So this is a bad sign for me personally. Like, if I just know as an industry guy, if this is, I'm sponsoring a rider and they're hurt and I paid a gazillion dollars to have them out there, and the best I can do is some weak little Instagram post shouting out one of my sunglasses, and my name is Oakley, one of the biggest brands in the industry. We got problems. We got some problems over at Eli's camp, although he's been paid. There was definitely guaranteed money in there. But Oakley is suffering probably reduced sales, and they paid a lot of money to only a handful of athletes. When you have sponsorship money, you target which athletes you're going to go for. So, that's just the reality. They went for the highest paid athlete in moto at the time, which was Eli Tomac, but now he's at home, and I don't know if we see him back. If we do, he's probably going back to select racing at places like World Supercross, where he can go travel the world, take his family, and get paid for as much for one race than he would have for almost an entire season here in the U.S. In final thoughts, I come to you as a friend, as a content creator, as a moto guy who wants to see you not only win on the track, off the track, understanding the waters we're swimming in now, shark infested. Oakley, Eli, we see the writing on the wall. We get it. We're going to give you a shout out because of that. But we don't know if that's going to be enough to save this deal, to save this brand. I believe this is probably the writing on the wall for both sides as we continue to navigate through the craziest season ever witnessed in moto history. And I'm going to be here to blow the lid off it every step of the way, because it's not only what we need, it's in fact what we deserve. If you appreciate the content, I want to humbly ask you to give the video a like, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment below. I'd love to hear from you. If you enjoyed this video, I think you're going to love the next video that's coming into your screen, and there's an easy subscribe icon for your convenience. As always, thank you for your time. Don't go over the bars today. I'll see you on the next video.